Hello everyone! So it is time for another Breakfast Journal Wednesday video, and last week I didn't make one because I needed a little bit more time on my pages in here, so I decided to take a little bit of a break last week, but I'm back at it again with 4 new pages for you guys. So one of the first pages that I did was the color this entire page, and I got some Alice in Wonderland like 3D stickers from Michael's whenever I was picking out stickers and art supplies for this. So I just kind of drew my own little like background things for this and everything. On this side I drew like the forest where she runs into the Cheshire Cat with like the trees and everything. And on this side I drew the tea party with the hair. And I just put Alice over here, the Cheshire Cat on the tree, a mushroom. There's the White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter. Up here is where I drew the hair. And here is a little teacups. And then it came with a sticker that said Alice in Wonderland, so I just put that right here. But yeah, this is what this page looks like. And it could have been better, but I'm really happy with it, and I think these stickers were really cool whenever I seen them, so I had to include them in here somewhere. But yeah, I really like the way that this page turned out, and yeah, these 3D stickers are really cool. Alice in Wonderland was always one of my favorite Disney movies. Too special about this page. This was the trace the things in your bag or pockets and let the lines overlap page. So I took the items out of my purse and I traced those. So I have a notebook, this is diary keys, a pen, earphones, my camera bag, my key, and then on this side I have my wallet, a tampon, a pad, hand sanitizer, nail clippers, a band-aid, tweezers, and my checkbook. So yeah, and I just colored them all different colors to make it kind of colorful and bright and a little less boring. And then I just colored the letters up here lime green, and it looks a little bit better than the last page that I did and my other Breakfast Journal did. So I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks. page that I did was the draw lines with your pen or pencil, lick your finger, and smear the lines. Now, one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a kid was Dragontales that they used to play on PBS. And I wanted to put Dragontales in this book because I didn't do it in the last one, and I put mostly every childhood cartoon that I grew up watching in there. So I definitely wanted to make a page for the Dragontales in this book. So that's what I did with this page. So on this side I did the whole draw lines and lick your finger and smear the lines thing. And I made a dragon stone. And it's supposed to look like whenever they're saying the chant to Dragonland.
When they're like, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart. And
yes, I do still remember that. And the stars and everything starts coming out. That's what it was supposed to look like. So I just colored them rainbow, and I licked my finger and I smeared all of this. The dragon stone and the swirly and the letters, I smeared it all. And then down here I put Emmy and Max, and I drew all my dragons on this side. This was my favorite dragon, Cassie, Ord, Zack, and Wheezy, which were the two-headed dragons. And then I just put Dragontales on the side in case you didn't know. And yeah, I'm really happy with this page. I'd have to say that this one is one of my favorites from this week. And I really like the way that it turned out. I honestly thought that I wasn't going to be able to draw the dragons very well, which is why I think I didn't really do it last time. But I'm actually pretty happy with the way that they look and the way that they turned out. So yeah, this is my Dragontales page.
Dragontales, it's almost time for Dragontales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
So the last page that I did in my Wreck This Journal, which is not completed yet, is the Scrub This Page. And another thing from my childhood was the Mr.Bubble bubble bath that you could get, which I still think that they make and sell. So I decided that I was gonna, kind of base this page off of him, because whenever I think of scrubbing and bath time and stuff, I think of Mr. Bubble, because he was a good name brand bubble bath. So I just drew Mr. Bubble over here on this side, And he has his little rubber ducky and all of his bubbles around him. And it just says his name. And I think that he's pretty cute. I think that I did a pretty good job at drawing him. And I just colored this over here pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this blank until I get a loofah and some actual Mr. Bubble bubble bath. And I'm going to actually scrub this page with Mr. Bubble bubble bath. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But for now it's just going to stay blank until I get the supplies that I need for it. But I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks so far. And like I said, I think that this one and the Dragontales page were definitely my favorites from this past week, because they're definitely like little throwbacks into my childhood, and I want to keep these, and whenever I have kids one day, I want them to be able to look through it and see some of this stuff that might not exist when they're around. And then they can just be like, Mom, what was this? And I'll just be like, yeah, that was a part of my childhood. And you didn't get to be around for it, because they're probably going to have like super sucky cartoons whenever like my kids grow up and get older and stuff. So I want them to at least experience a little bit of mine, because honestly, I think that the cartoons and stuff nowadays suck. Pages that I did in my Wreck This journal this past week. Please leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite page was. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hit you guys up with another Wreck This Journal Wednesday video next week. So, yeah.